on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Finds a man on the left. Bounced off his feet.
And I put my tight end in the slot to get a good matchup, right? And then I throw these corner routes to him. Here's the good thing about being a quarterback. I can kind of underthrow those if I want. Those big bodies, they usually come back and get it, and they're so much more physical than the guys they're going against. Nice throw, nice catch.
Finds the tight end. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The tight end always finds a way to get open. He's just a first down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence in him.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Craven. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Texas A&M going quickly. To the air. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Trying to beat him to the left. Looking for the end zone. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Running into the open space. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. LSU right back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. Runs through the tackle. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man, it's Durham. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Yeah, the defense knew coming into this game that this offense was going to try and throw it down the middle of the field, so they knew that they were going to have to break on passes but also be really physical, tackle the catch, and knock the ball away, and they were able to do that there.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Here's the handoff. Hard running there. And a good, solid pickup for the defense cuts him down. LSU quick to the line. The give to the back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting the move, it's 1st and 10. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Durham. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grab behind the line. It's Green. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Power football with the run. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback keeper. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Reed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.